The air in Abidjan hung thick with tension before dawn, the kind of quiet that comes before a storm. For months, whispers had slithered through the markets, the barracks, the university halls. The people were restless. The soldiers, especially those from the northern regiments, had reached their breaking point. And then at 2:47 a.m., the night exploded. Presidential Guard barracks rocked by blasts. Communications severed, the internet gone. In the sudden darkness, armored columns rolled through the streets, their black and green flags fluttering under a moonless sky. This was no protest, no riot. This was a military coup, cold, precise, and years in the making. At the center of it all, Colonel Almér Gay, a ghost of the Ivorian Special Forces, presumed dead, now returned from exile with a vengeance. While President Ouattara clung to power after a controversial third term, Gay had been quietly weaving alliances. Disgruntled officers, Pan-African militants, even rogue units from Burkina Faso and Guinea. He didn't want chaos. He wanted a reckoning. Leading the charge was Captain Coup, a young officer whose name no one knew yesterday and no one will forget tomorrow. By sunrise, state TV was in their hands. The president's location, unknown. The streets, locked down. The world, watching. But the real question isn't who struck, it's who let them. Rumors swirl of foreign fingerprints on this coup. Was it Burkina Faso's revolutionary government, a shadowy French retaliation, or something even dark? One thing is certain, Ivory Coast will never be the same. The old guard thought they were untouchable. They were wrong. This is just the beginning. The screens went black, then flashed to life with Colonel Gay's face. This is not a coup, he declared, but a resurrection. The people erupted. Streets flooded with citizens chanting, "Africa rises," as women blessed rebel soldiers with water. Markets transformed into solidarity kitchens overnight. But the old regime wouldn't die quietly. President Ouattara, evacuated by foreign mercenaries, vowed to fight back from hiding. France screamed coup while ECOWAS hesitated until Gay unleashed damning proof. Warehouses of looted gold and cocoa, mass surveillance files, and election fraud. The world watched as a coup became a Pan-African revolt. Burkina Faso's Traoré and Guinea's Doumbouya pledged support. Dakar, Bamako, and Nairobi's streets echoed with solidarity chants. But in Paris, Macron panicked. Ivory Coast was France's last economic domino in West Africa. Sanctions rained down, but Gay fired back. They froze our accounts, not our spirit. Yet danger lurked within. Major Cissé, a Western-trained officer, began plotting a counter-coup, whispering to foreign powers. As Gay launched Operation Black Serpent to purge traitors, one question remained. Was this Africa's revolution or its next tragedy? The world holds its breath. The revolution is live. The Panther's Gambit. Ivory Coast's revolution reaches point of no return. Colonel Gay crushed Major Cissé's betrayal in a midnight raid, declaring Ivory Coast was never theirs to keep. Under the sacred baobab, he unveiled a revolutionary charter, abolishing the CFA franc, reclaiming stolen lands, and promising free healthcare and education. The people rejoiced. TikTok hailed Gay as myths. But Western retaliation came swiftly. A drone strike killed 3 ministers, a blatant warning. Undeterred, farmers armed with machetes and mechanics welding scrap armor formed grassroots defenses. Then the game changer. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Guinea stood united, vowing attack one, attack all. As African volunteers flood in, a continent's defiant cry shakes the world. Africa is rising, and we will not kneel again.